Gray areas triggered a thought about my dad's lineage in comparison to mine. The overall idea of how much someone wants something is not determined by their circumstance, but by their will. How badly do you need it? What are you willing to do to get it? What will you do when you find something convenient? Will you take it to console yourself or stay on your path to fulfilling your goal? My dad comes from a different background. From his foretelling, I take it was a displeasing upbringing. Rather than worrying about his position and who was saying what, or why his life was so different than his peers, he channeled all that pent up emotion into making something of himself, regardless of his upbringing or background. Now we stand today talking about how life is unfair, wishing we were raised by different parents, thinking growing up without a father or lack of finance in your home defines who you are as a person, glazing at all these gray areas. My dad would usually say something along the lines of, "You're so fortunate." I didn't realize this at the time. My incompetence reeled me towards excuses, lack of accountability, and lack of self awareness. Instead, I spent more time underlining these gray areas when I should be looking at the things I have that he didn't. Opportunity to be better, to do better. Now, with what you have, with what you know, are you going to be a bystander searching for inspiration when you are your own inspiration? One of my favorite quotes from a movie called Coach Carter: "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us." Your playing small does not serve the world. There was nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously permit other people to do the same. As we are liberated from our fear, our presence automatically liberates others. You will identify your strengths and weaknesses. Here's an experience only life can teach you. The majority of people go for years learning this the hard way. No one is going to show you what we perceive as the right way. The only way is to find your feet. You will learn and adapt while making mistakes. That's life. What stands between you and your goal is not your upbringing or background, rather, this unrelenting hunger, desire, whatever you want to call it, to make something out of almost nothing. Your fixation to proclaim life because you're adamant that the life you want to live demands you to hold your own. In the end, it comes down to how much you're willing to give and take.